Lucky wild star,
Star, ये में मजा
अच्छा यार
इश स्टार
लॉबी में रेडी स्क्वाड मेरा हार्ट काउंटडाउन गिरता दिल भी रिस्टार्ट लकी वायर जीता पार एक क्लिक से हो हाई स्कोर यार लकी वाइल्ड स्टार गेम में मजा अच्छा यार सब बोले फिर से चला इश स्टार हार्ट मेरा करे पुकार लकी वायर विरल जीता पार मैं ही हूँ तेरा लकी वाइल्ड स्टार
ये मेरा सेडी हेडशॉट बार बार
मैं हूँ तेरी कॉलिंग बच्चों का संसार
दोनों मिलके खेलते विक्ट्री तैयार
स्क्रीन पे चमके नाम हमारा यार लकी वाइल्ड स्टार गेम में मजा अच्छा यार सब बोले फिर से चला इश स्टार हाथ मेरा करे पुकार लकी वायर जीता पार मैं ही हूँ तेरा लकी वाइल्ड स्टार last round last fight
साथ हो and don't think twice
one life one shot तेरे साथ ही जैकपॉट लकी वाइल्ड स्टार गेम में मजा अच्छा यार सब बोले फिर से चला इश स्टार हार्ट मेरा करे पुकार लकी वायर जीता पार साथ चंजी हम लकी वाइल्ड स्टार
You can tell me anything.
Ela pode na 17, pode na 17, ela pode
Turn that frown upside down. Bad dreams be gone.
Terra Smash!
Sweet dreams.
Dodge this! What's the hurry? Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool, don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Steady as stone. I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
Cast your worries to the wind. Turn that frown upside down.
Quake! Terra Smash! Oh, so sorry. Cool it! Freeze!
As a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
never weakens. A king never bends. A king never relies on others. A king never gives up. You call yourself Hades in Helheim, but you will learn. There's only one king, and that man is me.
Steady as stone. Time to relax. Sweet dreams. I must leave no stone unturned. Steady as stone. needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned. Steady as stone. I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Gathon, Taton, let go!
Steady as stone. I must no stone unturned. Leave it all to me. Steady as stone. Steady as stone. As a beautiful maid would. Time to relax.
Dodge this! Cool it!
Leave it all to me. Steady as stone. Must leave no stone unturned. I missed a spot. Leave to me. Steady as stone. Leave it to me. Steady as stone. Leave it to me. Steady as stone. Leave it to me. I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me. As a night should. Steady as stone. Batteries be gone.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
너네 당해
What's the hurry? Dodge this.
As a beautiful woman. Steady as on. I must make one stone turn. Turn that round up step. Time to relax. Darkness closing.
Terror smash!
Leave it up to me. I need to step. Time to clean up.
Terror smash! Watch this. Freeze. Confirmed. Got this. Terror smash! Terror smash!
Relax. Yeah.
I'm back in town. If you leave me, I'ma fly you out. I used to be lost till I found you.
今日は誕生日だよ。
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns? You really do look like an old man now.
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern. It is past when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil. These lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
Perhaps in some sense it is, yet in another, it isn't. For instance, who is to say that some of Langan jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands? It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate. Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them. But you, Geolord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I? Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens. Geolord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me, for I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zibai, but Zijiao. Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse. Anyway, do tell me, what urgent matter brings you here?
Very well then. I have come to ask for Zibai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geolord has set his sights upon Zibai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
今、世の中には変革の兆しが見え始めている。新月が生まれ、影の月の牢獄が崩れゆく中、天根が帰ろうとしているのだ。
Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human soul, is in your possession.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one thing you seem to have overlooked, Lord of Geo. Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made. But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect my aid?
Zibai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine form, but that you also possess a fragment of her soul, how can you purport to be the wrong white horse?
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see is no longer what it was. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear to you, I bid you take your leave.
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish. I shall let this matter rest.
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? The part where you make me an offer I simply couldn't refuse? Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation? Come now, enough with the posturing. It's time to name your price.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared. Yet, you should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Occasionally, I even find sport in teasing the mortals who stumble into my presence.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less remember, the ramblings of a mountain hermit?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the mortal realm.
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. To this end, I have found you a pair of trusty guides. The lantern rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove quite intriguing for you.
So this, then, is the contract you have prepared for me?
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a one-day festive excursion.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Tsubai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course, shall rest with you.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table after all. Where then are these guides of which you speak?
Hey, it's Xiangli! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere. We thought you might have gone missing.
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
Guides?
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has soaked you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
Sold us to you? Just what have you gotten us into, Xiangli?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus friend on a tour of Liyue.
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Entertain you?
Let us start with this Liyue Harbor, which I have heard so much. Nowhere is quite so fascinating as a place teeming with little mortals.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what Paimon imagined? Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Tibet. We've arrived at Liyue Harbor. Not only is it Tibet's busiest port, it's also the beating heart of Liyue. So, dear Madam Adeptus, where would you like to go first?
With humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, you're in luck, because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food. There are two main cooking styles in Liyue: Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. The most famous restaurants are Liuli Pavilion and Shinyue Kiosk. Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool. Guess our only option is to go try them both. 2 meals back to back.
Both sound like excellent options to me. Are these the kind of establishments that most people might visit on a regular basis?
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey ingredients. Definitely not what you'd call the budget options. But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhang Li's little treat. Come on! Aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? I'm unsure we can afford to spend a little more of her mora at least. Hey! All Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the best possible experience here. Don't you want that too?
Both certainly sound like worthy choices. Just now, though, I happened to see a porter pass this way. Where might individuals like him go to eat?
A hungry porter, huh? Oh! Paimon knows just the place! Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a variety of different styles. Most importantly, it's great value for money, too. No wonder everyone loves it, huh? Oh, and the owner happens to be a good friend of ours, too.
One mean restaurant. Yes, even the name itself feels lively and down to earth. All right, let's make it our first stop.
Yippee! That's a great choice, too. Alrighty, let's head over there right away. Paimon can't wait to dig in! Wamin Restaurant, here we come!
What's the hurry?
If you want to find the Geo-Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year. Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension. Might be today, might also be tomorrow. Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo-Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo-Archon by that name. So we should refer to the Geo-Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today? Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year. Last year, it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction.
Ooh, Paimon knows this one! Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade. The Liyue Qixing, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue.
That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis. The Qixing is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us. Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Oh, are you also foreigners here for the Rite of Dissension? To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before. I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots. I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
But you didn't let me finish.
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
You too wish to bear witness to the rite of dissension? Me too. We all do. As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in Liyue's most important business trends? The 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples throughout the industry. What's more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianshui herself, Ningguang, has been acting secretly in the shadows. She wants the rocks created by Geovision holders to be exempt from taxation.
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the 7, Rex Lapis is the oldest deity. His keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all the difference in making your fortune.
Fortune? So where can we see this Rite of Dissension anyway?
You're not at all close. Not to mention that if I gave you directions, as foreigners, you'd get lost along the way. It's the highest place in the harbor. Sounds like the best place for trying to communicate with deities.
Xiangling! Chef now! We're here!
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome, welcome.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon! We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still can. But I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend? You could say that. Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want, it's on the house. By the way, I'm Zhangling. I cook here at Wanmin Restaurant. What's your name?
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh? You mean you're an Adeptus?
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're even more out of touch than I am.
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you White Horse Adeptus?
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about I call you the real White Horse Adeptus instead? In that case, you can call Paimon the real Traveler. Yeah, right. You could have at least switched outfits.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for a while at least.
All right, but grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. I am sorry, but you have not yet completed enough commissions. Ad Astra. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Ad Astra.
What's the hurry?
Viva me!
Fry! We got careless.
Lead to me! Alt! Whatever it is! I'll catch up. Ethan's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in? Sweet dreams! At the ready. Not so hard! Wow, these will come in handy.
Is it time for our session?
Turn it from upside down.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra as. You have already claimed today's reward.
Sweet dreams. Turn that upside down.
Rex is here! It's him!
I don't believe in overtime. This sucks. Time to clock out. Defy the hand of fate, of course.
I heard the best time to make a wish is today, during the Rite of Ascension. Wanna give it a try?
आपने मेरे चैनल की वीडियो देखी उसके लिए थैंक यू। अगर वीडियो पसंद आई है तो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें। बाय बाय, नेक्स्ट पार्ट में वापस मिलेंगे।